Simply one of the best to ever do it.
Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton looking so ready for this ambulance match to get himself his first win in this totally unique stipulation.
That ambulance match loss you're alluding to was a hellacious match that could have gone either way. But Orton's never been one to live in the past. I'm sure he learned what he could from that match and is now totally focused on the contest right in front of him.
One thing we know for certain, ambulance matches reward ruthlessness, and the Viper has no shortage of that.
We talk a lot about who is the best, but Orton has been in the conversation for a very, very long time.
How about over 2 decades of dominance, Corey?
Undeniably on the short list for the greatest of all time. The Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, has arrived, and a fight is about to start.
We have learned that wherever McIntyre goes, brutality follows.
Right now, it is McIntyre who is leading the WWE Universe into battle.
Weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre has excellent first-hand experience when it comes to ambulance matches. Not just competing in them, winning them.
It's a unique advantage for Drew to know exactly what it takes to get the win in this kind of match.
It takes relentlessness, raw determination, and a little bit of a mean streak. All things that Drew has.
Yeah, but ambulance matches are also inherently unpredictable. Drew can't just count on things going exactly like last time.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin.
Bell rings, and one of these competitors will be sent home in the back of an ambulance tonight.
Well, hopefully it's only home and they won't be heading to the local medical facility.
Yeah, there's no telling what kind of chaos we'll see. No rules and only one way to end this match. Once that ambulance door closes, it's all over.
Look at it grind the features off their face.
Right across the top rope.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
Uh-oh. Elbow drop. Ooh!
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Look at this raw power.
McIntyre with an incredibly ruthless sequence.
Scary to think what Drew has in store next. Oh my goodness, into the powerbomb.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
Taking a look inside the ambulance. Now has to think of a way to get their opponent into it.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Bringing a steel chair into play here.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here. The Viper in bad shape here.
Yeah, McIntyre is prying the fangs out of the Viper.
This match brings its own set of dangers, but what does someone need to do to send their opponent off in the ambulance?
It's imperative to know where you are at all times because it's anything goes. You aren't only defending yourself from entering the ambulance, you're also defending against any weapons of mass destruction all over the arena.
Climbing up the corner from the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
The countdown is on, gentlemen. McIntyre. Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
Tossing them aside. McIntyre's just so dominant.
Looks like Orton's struggling here.
And he avoids what was coming.
European uppercut.
Orton measuring his opponent, and
Precision knee drop. Well-placed kick to the gut.
another damaging kick.
Slide. Nice combo. Boom. To the back of the neck.
Down to opponent, and a double axe handle smash.
McIntyre's spirit might have wavered there a bit.
A ferocious Randy coming out here.
McIntyre must... There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator.
Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the Viper. Ringing the arm, looking now for a top wrist lock. Ooh, and a shot to the body and another. Suplex.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
He wants this fight on the outside.
And he tosses him back in now. McIntyre.
Future shot. DDT.
McIntyre giving it right to Orton. Drew has him where he wants him now.
Ooh, stiff punch. Okay, that has to be enough. Has to be able to end this now.
Oh, look out.
Splash.
McIntyre and Orton know this is all about so much more than winning now. This is about pride. This is about solidifying supremacy. And neither man will stop until they achieve that goal.
We might be here for a long time, and I, for one, am more than fine with that.
And it's McIntyre that goes for the ride. And this one might be headed ringside. Trying to make his way atop the ambulance. A dangerous position to be in.
Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind. Oh, my God, no!
Look out below!
To risk destroying yourself to destroy your opponent is deranged. But it might be what's needed to get them into the ambulance. Randy toying with his opponent a little bit.
Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay. Uh-oh. Elbow drop.
Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Randy completely dictating the pace here.
The attacks will not relent from the Viper. Just cranking the head.
Bang! He finds a counter.
He's finally able to slow down all those incoming attacks.
Now's a chance for McIntyre to get back into this match.
What a display of strength here. Oh! Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this. And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Drew's desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Hoisted up high here.
Powerbombed into the back of the ambulance.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut. Completely missed the mark there. Jaw-shattering boot. Check out this power all the way up.
Sit out powerbomb. McIntyre getting set up. Time for the countdown. It's the Claymore.
You might as well turn the ambulance sirens on now. This one's as good as done.
McIntyre poised and ready to strike in the corner.
Claymore!
Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors. Oh no, a sledgehammer. Better call the paramedics right now.
This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking.
Taking aim to the back of the neck.
Stomping away.
Just torturing his opponent.
Orton with that patented offense as effective as ever. He might have just bought himself the time he needs to carry his opponent into that ambulance.
Launched right out of the ring. He's headed out to the ringside area. Calculating the next move here.
Scoop slam, making it look easy.
Pure intensity from the Viper.
And Randy Orton is on a roll here.
German suplex spiked.
Measuring. Oof, face stop.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Orton setting his sights and lining him up.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
And it looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now.
Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Orton getting ready. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. And this one could be moving to ringside. Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now.
Boom!
Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean
Halfway home now.
Just close the second door, and victory is yours.
Shut the door, seal their fate. Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Short arm clothesline.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Tossed back into the ring.
And McIntyre is showboating right now. He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming.
Take off.
Diving brain chop. I am feeling a titanic shift run through this crowd right now.
Well, you're not the only one, Saxton. It's all coming to a head now. Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Orton getting worked on right now.
Orton needs to return to his instincts. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
Boom! Claymore delivered.
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
Oh, ouch!
Gets lifted into position.
From the ring all the way to the floor. And he's letting his prey stumble right into his... Here we go!
Somersault plancha!
Pinpoint precision, right on target.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Boom! We're seeing pure aggression from McIntyre.
Drew is looking...
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close. One more door to end this carnage.
Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing.
And they shut the door and have won this ambulance match.
What a grueling victory.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew